Hey guys, today we have a super spicy 45-minute full body Pilates Sculpt workout. And this week I'm launching 3 bonus videos over on my members only feed. If you enjoyed today's workout, make sure you click the link in the description to join. You'll get access to tons of bonus content and you can add some spice into your routine. I love you and I hope you enjoyed today's video.
Here we go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen. I'm a certified Pilates instructor here in New York City, bringing my workouts to you at home every single Monday. And I now have my members only feed where I post bonus full body workouts every Wednesday and other bonus content on the weekends. Make sure you click the link in the description to join. Today we have a full body Pilates Sculpt workout. I'm using a set of 5 and 3 pound dumbbells. Also have 2 pound ankle weights. All equipment is completely optional. All of our moves will go 45 seconds on, have 15 seconds of rest besides our burners at the end of each round. So with that, let's get started in our warm-up. Meet me on the end of your mat. Plant those feet into the ground and start to take that big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, dive it down. Hands come onto the mat and start to pedal out those feet, right and left. Good, deep breath in, deep breath out. Letting those heels fall to the mat. Beautiful. Setting your intention for class today, thinking about what you want to get out of it. Stepping 1 foot forward, hitting that lunge. Good, back knee can come down, reaching that same arm up. Reach back behind you, hand goes towards that toe. Pulling in, feeling that nice quad and hip stretch. Good, step it back, other foot goes forward. Lunge it out, letting that hip fall. Reaching behind you, feeling that quad. Good, deep breaths. We're gonna get set up for our first exercise today. We're gonna meet me laying down. We're gonna start out with a crunch with a tricep extension. So I'm grabbing my 5 pounds. I'm gonna lay all the way down on my mat. I'm gonna start to slowly sit up vertebrae by vertebrae as I hit the top. Weights come behind the head for that tricep extension. We roll down. You're here with me right now. Exhale, slowly squeeze as we lift, gluing the elbows to ears. We drop those weights behind the head, extend and slowly roll down. I want you to focus on that spinal articulation, feeling each vertebrae connect to the mat here, and then feeling those triceps start to work at the top. Perfect. Beautiful. When you hit the bottom, focusing on trying to connect that low back to the mat, pressing that pelvic floor down. You got less than 10. Beautiful. We're all gonna lay down next in 4, 3, 2, laying it down all the way. You're going to, arms are gonna come up, legs are gonna shoot out as you bend those elbows to a skull crusher. So still sticking with that tricep extension. As you extend those arms, pull those knees in. Here we go. So we bend those elbows, taking that skull crusher. Weights come behind the head, legs extend. You slowly extend those arms, pull those knees to chest. You're pressing that low back deep into the mat here. Beautiful. If that leg extension is too much, hold those knees at tabletop. Keep thinking about pressing that pelvic floor down. Beautiful. Big breaths here. Inhale as we lengthen. Good. Exhale as you crunch. Pull everything back together. Option to rest that head, or you can lift it up and off the mat here. Beautiful. Feeling those triceps engage. You've got it. Perfect. This is your last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight can come down. I'm gonna keep the weight in my front hand closest to the screen. We're gonna take this into a jackknife, connecting that opposite hand to opposite foot. I'm gonna lower down halfway, 3 circles with that foot. Here we go. You crunch everything together, lower down, 3 circles. Good. Alternating the direction that we take those circles here. 3 circles. Good, you exhale, connect. Beautiful, that's it. Modification, you can bend that knee in or advance, you're straightening that leg. That's it, good. Keep pressing that low back down. We're getting that upper body and that core. Stunning job, I'm so proud of you. Stay with it. This is where that intensity starts to come in. I want you to push through. Remember that intention we set during that stretch. Here we go, this is your last 4. Last 3, 2, let it go. Good work. We're gonna take it to the other side. So other hand will grab that weight, other foot will lift. You're connecting opposite hand to opposite foot. We lower, we got those 3 circles. Here we go. Exhale, lift. Slowly drop it down. 3 circles, keeping that weight lifted, keeping that entire upper body and core engaged. Beautiful, my core is already on fire here. I want you to make sure you're pressing that low back down. Very nice. Remember, those modifications are there for you if you need them. Beautiful. Good, all about that slow and controlled pace. Find those beautiful long positions. Gorgeous. You got less than 10 here. Keep fighting through. I'm right here with you. This is your last 4, 3, 2, and let it go. You're gonna meet me in a high plank position, weights on your hands. You're gonna reach one arm up, bend your knees, reaching that weight towards your feet. Press it out into that high side plank. Drop that hand, we alternate. Here we go, lifting it up, bending those knees, following that weight with your eyes. We press it out, drop it down. Gorgeous. Make sure you breathe, find those nice long lines. If those weights are ever too much, go ahead and drop them. Good, you guys are crushing this already. So proud of you. I know these moves are already really challenging, but I want you to focus on moving slow, breathing through it, and telling yourself you can. Perfect, all about that upper body and obliques. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, let it go. Meet me back in that high plank. You're gonna give me 2 tap backs. I tap it back, right hand, left hand, and then alternating row. 1 row back, single arm, other arm pulls back. Here we go, so 2 tap backs. Gorgeous, 2 rows, squeezing the back muscles. Drop it down, squeeze. Beautiful. Again, feel free to drop those weights on that tap back. You can also take this one on the knees and just focus on those rows. Thinking about that lower core driving the hips up. Beautiful. Are you breathing? Focusing on those key muscles, upper body and core. Less than 8 seconds, so proud of you. We drop it to our knees in 4, 3, 2, letting it go, dropping it down to your knees. We got a reverse fly. You're gonna hinge that chest forward. We exhale, squeeze, open those arms out to that T. Inhale, slowly drop those hands down. Good, exhale, squeeze open. You're here with me in 3, 2, exhale, squeeze open, feel those back muscles. Slowly drop it down. I always say this analogy, imagining you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades really helps. Think about what muscles you want to engage here. You got a slight bend in your elbows the whole time. Dropping those hands in a nice, slightly rounded position. Gorgeous. We're gonna finish this one with a pulse. You'll hold those arms up at the top, little pulse in 6. Hold those arms high in 4, 3, 2, hold those arms at the top, little lift and lift, little squeeze, release. You've got it. Come on, 1 more inch for 4. You got 3. Last 2, slowly lower it down. Next, standing it up, we're gonna take our feet out nice and wide, bringing this to a high pull with a lateral lunge. Bending into my left heel as I pull those hands towards my shoulders, straightening that leg out. I switch, other knee bends as I pull those hands up, slowly extend. Here we go, exhale, slowly drop it down. We lengthen, slowly drop. Squeeze, pull it all back together. Good, crushing it, still feeling the backs of the shoulders. Those back muscles squeezing, dropping it into that standing heel. Good, you're gonna drop it down to one side. For me, it's gonna be my left in 4, 3, 2, drop it down, little pulse, little up and down. Good, little squeeze. We're gonna take it to that other side in 3, 2, straighten out, other side, pulse those hands up, down, down. Good, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, keeping those feet wide, we turn the feet out. Meeting me in a plie squat, palms face up, elbows in. Arms extending, we press those hands back. We slowly pull those elbows back into the rib cage. Arms go out, palms press back, you pull. Here we go. So we're still focusing on those back muscles. Then we drive it in. Exhale, press. Inhale, slowly drive the elbows in. Good, you're doing amazing. This one is tough, so feel free to swap out for those lighter weights if you ever need to. So proud of all of you. Beautiful, staying low here. Whole body is working. Last 10, palms go back. We pulse it out in 3, 2, meet me with those palms out, pulse it back. Back, squeeze, yes, you can. Last 4, come on, 3, 2, let it go. I'm gonna shift all my weight into my left leg. Single leg tricep kick back. So, back leg's gonna lift, modification, toes stay down. We're gonna kick those arms back behind us for that tricep kick back. Bend those elbows, even more of a challenge. As the elbows bend, that knee comes in. Here we go, good, kicking it out. Slowly driving the elbow, good. So single leg is an option. You can tap those back toes down if you need to as well, or you can crunch that back knee in with those hands. Do what feels good for you. Lots of options here. All I care about is that you stay in the work. Perfection. Almost there. We're gonna finish this off with a little pulse. You're gonna pulse that back leg up. Arms go up to the ceiling in 4, 3, 2, arms out. Pulse that leg, pulse those hands. Up an inch, down an inch. Let's go, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it off, other side. This time your right foot's down, left leg is lifted, or the toes tap. Do what feels good for you. You're here with me in 3, 2, single leg tricep kick back. Arms go back. Either you drive that knee in or you keep that back leg straight behind you. Good, taking to that single leg is what helps turn the core on as you stabilize here. Perfect, perfect. You guys are doing an incredible job. We got one more round of pulses. We kick those arms back behind us. Arms will go up an inch, down an inch in 4, 3, 2, kick the arms back, leg lifts and lowers. Good, lift and lower. Let's go, one more inch for 4, 3, 2, slowly drop it down. Gorgeous, feet are gonna come out wide. You're gonna meet me dropping it down into a squat. Arms go out to a T. You're gonna bring your arms out in front of you. You squeeze to lift, we repeat. So dropping it down to that squat, arms to a T. Swing those arms out in front of you. Squeeze to lift. Good, we drop it down. Swing those arms, squeeze. Good. Feeling the tops of the shoulders. If this squat's ever too much, you can also take this standing, no problem. Good, no holds, no pulses. Just focus on this full range. Ooh, adding this squat really levels it up. I'm already getting sweaty. I can feel that heart rate lift. Gorgeous. This is your last 4, 3, 2, shaking it off. Next, hinging that chest forward. Arms are gonna come up to a Y, pull it back to a W. Arms extend back to that Y. We drop it down. You're here with me in 3, 2, squeeze, lift those hands. Pull the elbows back to that W position. Arms go back to that Y. we lower. Good, this is your last move before our arm burner on the other side. Good. All about those shoulders and backs here. Yes. Stunning, stunning work. Last 10, you're gonna pull those arms to that W. We pulse it out to finish this off in 5. Pull those elbows back, in 2, elbows back, let's pulse, in, squeeze, yes. Let's go, you got it. This is your last 5, 4, 3, 2, shaking it off. We got our arm burner. It's gonna be 3 moves, 30 seconds each, 2 rounds. I'm gonna start out arms to a T. I'm grabbing my lighter dumbbells to my 3 pounds here. Arms go to that T. You're gonna start with little circles. Here we go. Little circles towards the front of the room. Good, deep breaths here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're gonna take it the opposite direction in 3, 2, opposite direction. Little circles go back. I'm feeling that burn already. Oh my God, I'm scared. But we got this. Beautiful, less than 8. You're gonna bring those arms to goalpost. We're gonna close and open those arms in 3, 2, bring those hands to goalpost. You close, open, 2 pulses. Good, close, open, pulse, pulse. Good, feel those backs, feel those shoulders work. You're trying to keep those elbows as lifted as possible here. Good, we got one more move and then we take this through one last round. You guys are crushing it, less than 8. Arms go back, we got tricep circles in 3, 2, palms go back, draw little circles. Any direction, we'll take it the other way halfway through. Perfect. Good, can you get those hands up 1 inch higher for me? That's it, beautiful. We go the other way in 3, 2, other direction, little circles, opposite direction. Good, can you get those hands up 1 inch higher, even 1 centimeter, anything for me. We take it back to the top in less than 8. Beautiful, arms go out to that T in 4, 3, 2, arms go out to the T, little circles towards the front. Last time you see these burner exercises, we move into lower body next. Keep breathing, big exhales. That's what's gonna help you here. Other way in 3, 2, other direction, little circles back, back. Yes, crushing it. Less than 8, bringing those arms to that goalpost position. You got 4, 3, 2, arms to goalpost. Close, open, 2 pulses. Good. Close, open, 2 pulses. Good, keeping these positions really sharp, trying to touch the elbows, open, and then tiny lifts. We finish off with those tricep circles. Palms face the ceiling, arms go back behind us in less than 8. Palms go back in 4, 3, 2, palms go back, let's go. Last little upper body push, I believe in you. Arms are high, they're not down here, they're up high, they're lifted, yes. We take it the other direction in 3, in 2, other way, little circles back. Keep breathing, I know those arms are on fire. I'm right here with you. You got less than 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let it go, good. Weights can go this side. My ankle weights are coming on. Grab them if you have them. You could also grab a band instead. Do what feels good for you. We are taking this into a single leg deadlift. Option to have weights or option to go without. I'm gonna have my left foot forward, right foot back, hands behind my head. Slight bend in my front knee. I hinge all the way forward, and then I'm gonna drive that back knee into my chest. Here we go. Slight bend that standing knee. We hinge all that weight forward. Modification, those back toes can stay down if that feels better for you. Good, we're here for the full 45. Your back is flat here. Squeezing the shoulder blades as we move through this. Good, slight bend in that standing knee is super important to fire up that glute. Stunning work, let's go. You got less than 12. All about that left glute and hamstring here. Gorgeous. Last 4, 3, 2, next. Hands can go to hips or in prayer. You're gonna drop it down, toes back, you hit a lunge. You're gonna propel yourself forward, swing that right leg to the side of the room, swing that foot back behind you, drop it back into that lunge. Here we go. So we press forward, sweep that right leg to the side, sweep it back, dropping it down to that lunge. Strong hinge with the upper body forward here. Good. So we sweep that leg, sweep it back. You have this bend through the front knee the whole time. It never straightens. That is super important to engage that glute. Beautiful. You're here for 10. Last 10, we're gonna hold that foot back behind us. You pulse up and down through your left leg, through that standing leg in 3, 2, back leg lifts. Just pulse up and down through that standing leg. Good. Little lift, lower. Good. Little press, extend. You got 4. Last 3, 2, taking it back to that lunge. Good. You're gonna step it back into that curtsy. You're gonna step it back to that lunge. One heel raise, front heel lifts. Drop it down. We repeat. Here you go. Step it back to that curtsy. Step it behind you. Front heel lifts. You drop. We're building tension through that glute, through that hamstring. Do whatever you need with your arms. Preferably up and over the head will help lift that heart rate. Good. Stay low. Back and back. Front heel lifts. Drop it down. Whew, hamstring is feeling spicy here. Core's turned on. Perfect. You're here for the full 45. Stay with me, stay strong. Can you get down 1 more inch? You're gonna drop your hands to the ground after this. You got 4. Last 3, 2, hands come down. Back leg's gonna drive in. We kick that back leg out behind us. So you bend even more through that front knee. We kick it out, all right? You're here with me in 4, 3, 2, start to drive that back knee in. Standing knee bends. We extend everything out long. Good, drive it in, kick. Drive it in, kick. Beautiful. Keep breathing. You're gonna drive that back knee in. We pulse those hips up an inch, down an inch in 3, 2, back knee drives in, pulse up and down. Bend those elbows to really help you get low into that standing heel. Perfect. We take it back to full range for your final 15 in 3, 2, back to full range. Kick it out. Come on, powerful kicks here. You've got this, team. Let's go. Kick, extend. Good. We kick, extend, almost there. You got 5. Last 4, 3, 2, letting it go. Good. Back knee's gonna come down. Option to grab one of your weights here. That left leg is gonna kick out. Left arm kicks out. You're gonna press into that left heel as you extend that left arm out. Everything lengthens, and then we lunge. Here we go. 1 lunge. We explode as we lengthen that leg. Good. Press. Sweep. Perfect. We're gonna get all the way through this left side. Feel free to pause that video if you ever need to. Again, I want to be able to take a picture of you in this nice long line when you take that kick out. Perfect. Good, staying in this full range, you got less than 10. Beautiful. This is your last 5, 4, 3, 2, holding that side position. You're gonna give me 1 sweep. That leg sweeps out in front of you. 1 crunch, top elbow to knee, we extend. You're here with me in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Sweep that leg forward and back. We crunch and kick. Good, sweep. Extend, crunch. Good, I know we're building that tension through that outer glute muscle. You've got this. So stunning. Staying with this combo move, no holds, no pulses, just focusing on that full range, focusing on those outer glute muscles. less than 10. I know it burns, you've got it. Good, you've got 4, 3, 2, next. Weight can come down for now. That foot's gonna swing around. You're gonna meet me in a lunge across your mat. Both hands come down. That leg kicks back behind you into a straight leg kickback. We repeat, here we go. So swing it around, lunge. Hands come down, kick it back. Good, swing it around, lunge. Good, a little bonus stretch here. I want you to think about kicking that foot to the diagonal as you sweep it back behind you. Perfect, heart rate will start to lift here. We're building that tension through that glute and getting that stretch through our hip muscles. Beautiful. Stay with me, less than 10. We're gonna hold that foot back. Last thing before we take it back to the top in 4, 3, 2, foot goes back behind you, but I want you to take it to the diagonal, heel up, toe down. Just start to pulse that leg. You go up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. You're here with me in 4, 3, 2. Start to give me those little pulses up. Good, so that foot's at that diagonal. Really getting into that outer glute muscle. Perfect, squeeze, lift, lift, lift 1 inch higher. Good, imagining a string's lifting that heel from the ceiling. You're gonna start to sweep that toe down in 3, 2, start to sweep that toe down towards the side of the mat. Kick it back up to that diagonal. Good, sweep, tap, squeeze and lift. Perfect, really angling that heel. Look at my foot, toes are tapping. We're gonna finish off with a little pulse, just little tap and lifts with that foot to finish in 3, 2, little tap and lift. Good, tapping and lifting that foot to the side. You've got it, come on, 1 more inch, you got 3. Last 2, tap it out, shake it off. Woo. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna take it back to the top. We're gonna start out with that single leg deadlift. Right foot will be down, left foot goes back. You're here with me in 3, 2, hands behind the head or on the hips. Slight bend in that standing knee as you hinge the chest. Slowly drive that knee in. Slight bend the standing knee the whole time. Modification, those back toes can tap onto the mat. Perfect, you guys are doing incredible. I am dripping sweat right now, but it's so, so good. All good things. Really trying to grip the mat with your toes here. That's the goal. This is your last 5, 4, 3, 2, meeting me down in that lunge. You propel yourself forward, lifting that back leg. You sweep that left foot to the side. You sweep it back. We drop it back to that lunge. We repeat, here we go. Propel yourself forward, picking that spot on the ground to focus on as you sweep. Dropping it down. If that balance is ever too much, you can hold onto a chair, a wall. Do what feels good for you. Keeping the hips squared towards the front here. Good. This is your last 10 in full range. Final 10. You sweep that foot back behind you, little pulse up and down through that standing leg. In 3, 2, propelling yourself forward, little pulse up and down through that standing leg. Good, little bend, little extend. Good, little bend, little extend. You got 4, 3, 2, dropping it back into that lunge. We got that curtsy. Stepping it back for that lunge. Heel raises, front heel lifts. Drop it down. We repeat. You're here with me in 3, 2, let's go. Take it to that curtsy. Step back for that lunge. Front heel lifts. Drop. Good. Curtsy. Tap it back. Lift. And lower. Beautiful, everyone. This takes a lot of control. I want you to focus on moving as slow as you can. Good work. Perfect, no holds, no pulses. We're just staying low the whole time. Focusing on this combo. Curtsy lunge, heel raise. Building that tension. Hands are gonna come onto the mat next. You've got 4. Last 3, 2, letting it go. Hands are gonna come down. We start with that kick back. So bending the elbows, bending that back knee in. We extend that back leg, extend that standing leg. You're here with me in 4, 3, 2, both knees bend, both knees extend. Good, pull it in, kick it out. You've got it, in and out. Good, focusing on trying to keep those hips square. I know this one is tough. We're gonna drive that back knee in to meet that standing knee. We pulse in 3, 2, back knee drives in. Elbows bend, extend. Help propel yourself here. Build that tension through your glute, through your hamstring. We finish in full range for the last 15 in 3 and 2, kick it out. Pull it in, that's it, kick it out. Pull it in, we take it to the mat next. You've got it. Let's go, lesson 8. Perfect, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, taking that back knee down. Grabbing one weight as an option. You explode on the way out, arm and leg extend. You bend into that right knee for that lunge. So we lunge, extend that right arm. We explode, kick out, here we go. Lunge. Explode, kick it out. That's it. Beautiful. We are almost there. You guys are doing incredible. Feeling that power, feeling those positions, getting that heart rate lifted. Yes. Less than 10. We'll hold that leg out at the top. You got 4. Last 3, 2, meeting me out. Leg extends. You're gonna give me that one sweep towards me at the screen. One top elbow to knee crunch. We extend. All right, you're here with me in 6 seconds. Take that deep breath. We're here in 3, 2, give me that one sweep. Good, one crunch. That's it, one sweep, one crunch. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All about those angles in those glute muscles. Perfection. Good, lifting up and out of that shoulder, core is turned on. Don't give up. I know you want to stop. I need you to stay with me. I'm feeling that burn too. You got 5. This is your last 3, 2, weight can come down. You're gonna take this into that lunge. That foot swings around, find that nice stretch. Hands come down, sweep that leg back for that kick. Foot goes towards the diagonal slightly. Here we go. Swing it around, lunge. Hands come down, kick it back. Swing it around, lunge. This is one of my favorites because you get that bonus stretch, a little bit like a dance. It takes a lot of control. The whole body is working here. Whew, almost fell over. It is all good. We're all in this together. Feeling those glutes, those hips. Less than 10. We're gonna take that oblique pulse next. Good, last 4, 3, 2, holding that leg out. You're gonna stick that foot slightly to the diagonal, toe down, heel up. Option to take this to one or both of your forearms. You're gonna start to pulse that heel up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. You're here with me in 4, 3, 2, toe down, heel up, foot to the side, little lifts, lifts. Good, that's it. 1 inch higher. Beautiful. Rounding out those glutes. You're gonna tap that toe down, kick it back in 4, 3, 2, tap that toe down towards the ground, kick it back. Beautiful. Toes tap, heel lifts you towards the ceiling. Feel that oblique work. Good. Last little thing. toe comes towards the ground. It's little lift and lowers, rounding out those glutes in 3, 2, foot comes down, lift and lower. Good, foot to the side. Yo, up. Even weight between both of your arms here. You got 4, 3, 2, let it go. We got our glute burner. Option to add 1 weight here. We're gonna take this to a single leg glute bridge. My back leg furthest from the screen is down, front knee bends in. I'm just gonna start to press up and away from the floor. Slowly drop it down, weight is optional. Press those hips up and away from the floor, slowly lower. Good, we got 30 seconds back to back here. Goal is to burn out those glute muscles. Perfect, 3 pushes on each side. I'm so proud of you, less than 10. We're gonna hold those hips up at the top, straight arm, straight leg in 4, 3, 2, straight arm, straight leg. Both arm and leg extend out, connect that opposite hand to foot. Good, sweep it all out. Connect opposite hand, opposite foot. Beautiful, can you get those hips up 1 inch higher? I'm so proud of each and every one of you. We are almost done with these glutes. Perfect, less than 10. You're gonna cross that foot over your standing knee. We pulse to finish in 4, 3, 2, cross that foot over that standing knee. Weight comes up, just lift those hips. You go up an inch, up an inch. This foot is adding an additional weight to that glute to propel you up. Perfect, let's go. 1 more inch. Come on, less than 15 seconds. I believe in you. We're gonna take it to that other side next. Come on. You got 8 seconds here. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, lower it down. Tap out that glute. We're gonna take it to the other side. You can stay where you are. I'm just gonna turn so you can see me. Backhand and back foot are gonna be down. Backhand's grabbing that weight, front knee bends. I'm just gonna start to press those hips up and away from the floor. We slowly lower, here we go. Press the hips up and away. Slowly drop it down. Again, weight is optional. Just to add a little bit more of that full body action. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna hold those hips up at the top in less than 10. We're gonna sweep that hand towards that straight leg in 3, 2, straight arm, straight leg. Extend away from each other, connect hand to foot. Good, hips stay high. As you sweep and connect, you take that nice long lengthened position. Good, every time you lift that foot, think about getting those hips up 1 centimeter higher. Quick check-in with those hips. Always making sure they're up and away from the floor. That's it. Last thing, you cross that foot over that knee in 3, 2, cross that foot, weight up. Pulse your hips up an inch, down an inch. Let's go. Little bit higher for me. Yes, you can. Come on. Do not quit on me now. Deep breaths, deep exhales. My leg is shaking. It is all good. This is where we finish off our glutes. Good, fighting to stay in this for less than 8. This is your final 4, 3, 2, drop it down. Tap it out. That weight can come to the side for now. Ankle weights can come off or you can keep them on. Do what feels good for you. I'm gonna pick my ankle weights off so I can really focus on that core to finish off. We're gonna take this into an alternating side plank next. So meeting me down, elbows are down. You're gonna reach, 1 arm up, option to add that weight here. Other arm lifts, here we go. You reach, drop it down. You reach, drop it down. Perfect. Hitting that nice side plank position every time we twist. And twist. Good, finding that nice rainbow position as you hit the top. Gorgeous. Less than 15 seconds. You can also take this one on the knees. That's it, you got less than 8 here. You got 4, 3, 2, next. You're gonna lay it all the way down. We're gonna take this into a star crunch. So knees come in, hands are gonna come towards your feet. You're gonna extend your legs out wide, arms go out to that star. We pull everything in, here we go. You extend everything out wide to a star. Pull those hands in towards the feet. Good, we extend. Slowly pull. I want you to think about pressing that low back deep into the mat. Beautiful. You guys are so close. We have 2 more pushes after this, and then we are in our spicy core finisher. Good, less than 12 seconds. Beautiful, stay with me. This is your last 5, 4, 3, 2, next. Feet are gonna come up towards the ceiling. Option to grab one weight. You're gonna give me a reverse crunch. Toes go up towards the ceiling, hips come up and off the mat. One crunch, weight comes towards your feet. Here we go. So we reverse crunch, toes up, crunch that weight towards your feet. Good, hips lift up and off the mat as we reach the toes towards the ceiling, and then we take that little crunch. Good. Stunning. Whew, I'm feeling that burn through the lower core. Good, you're doing incredible. Less than 10. Keep fighting to stay in it. I know it burns. One last push. You've got 3, 2, letting it go. We can come down. You're gonna give me a bent knee toe tap. Toes are gonna tap the mat. Knees are right in front of the hips. And then you're gonna take it wide. Toes tap wide on the mat. You pull those knees in. Here we go. Tap it down. Lift. Opening those knees, tapping it down. I want you to press that low back deep into the mat here. Option to put those hands over your lower belly. That always helps me as a reminder. We've got our core finisher on the other side of this. Good, you're doing amazing. Option to lift the head, neck, and shoulders so that feels better for you as well. Perfect, perfect. Less than 10. Then we are taking this into your core finisher. You got 4, 3, 2, let it go. Good, weight can come to the side. We're gonna take this into our core finisher. It's gonna be 4 moves, 30 seconds each, 2 rounds back to back. You're gonna start out with a plank, toes are wide, plank reaches. Right arm, left arm, here we go. Reach it out, alternate, reach, breathe, reach, reach. Good. Option to take this one on the knees as well. Do what you need. Good, deep breaths here. Deep breath in and out. Good. We're gonna take this into 2 mountain climbers, 2 spider climbers in 3, 2, up to the hands, 2 mountain climbers into the chest, 2 spider climbers into the same elbow, and we alternate. Here we go. Option to take it slow, option to push that pace. Do what feels good for you. That's it, that's it. We're gonna flip it around next. We take this into bicycles in 4, 3, 2, flip it around. Quick transition. You're gonna go 1 bicycle, 1 knee drives in, straight leg lift, other side. Knee comes in, straight leg lift. Good. Crunch, lift, crunch, lift it out. You've got it. Perfect. I know this is so tough. Good, we're gonna take this into hundreds next. Bench or straight legs in 3, 2, bench or straight legs, pump your arms. Good, up and down. Can you get those knees in front of your hips? Can you try to straighten out your legs? We're gonna flutter kick those legs up and down. In 3, 2, flutter kick those legs up and down. Good, up and down. Keep pressing that low belly into the mat. You've got this, team, less than 10. We flip it around. Final round of these exercises next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, flip it around. We're getting into that plank reach. We reach right arm, left arm. Good, alternate on the knees, on the toes. I like to take my toes out wide. These are the final times we see these exercises. Good. I'm right here with you. I'm dripping sweat. We've got this. We take this 2 mountain climbers, 2 spider climbers next. In 4, 3, 2, press it up. Good. 2 spiders, 2 mountain climbers. In, keep driving. Maybe you push the pace on this round if you took it slow on the last round, or maybe you push the pace for this final 15 of this exercise. Good, we flip it around to our back. Final minute of class is here. Let's go. Flip it around in 4, 3, 2, fastest transition of the day. Legs out. You bicycle, straight leg kick. 1 knee drives in, 1 leg kicks out. Let's go. In, up, good. In, and up. You've got it. Keep breathing. Big exhales in and out. I know. Good. Less than 12 seconds here. Beautiful. We take it to those hundreds next. Bench or straight legs. Up to you in 4, 3, 2, hundreds. Pump your arms up and down. Good. Can you try to straighten those legs a little bit? Yes, perfect. Let's go. We flutter kick those legs to finish. Your final 15 seconds is about to be here. Let's go. We flutter up and down. Keep pressing that low back to the mat. Let's go. I'm gonna count you down for your last 10. You got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hug those knees into the chest. Whew. Rock it side to side. Take it to a cat-cow position, tabletop. Arch your back, look at the ceiling, round your spine, look at your thighs. 1 foot steps forward, find that lunge. Same arm reaches up, roll out the wrist. Sit the hips back, find that hamstring stretch. Good, deep breath in, deep breath out, roll out the ankle. That knee goes back, other foot goes forward, hit that lunge. Same arm reaches up, roll it out. Good, sit the hips back, roll out that ankle. Beautiful, take that foot back, take it to that cat-cow. Pedal out the feet, 1 last time. Good, and then take it back to center. Roll out those arms to whatever you need. Thank you so much for joining me for this full body Pilates Sculpt workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in more bonus content, make sure you click the link in the description to join my members only feed. Thank you all for supporting my channel. I love you so much, and I will see you next Monday. She's my baby, I can't